Five Nights at Freddy's has been around for over 10 years now, and only like 1/3 of the fanbase have ever played the games. And there's a super small percentage of those fans who have beaten the games 100%, and this doesn't even include Markiplier. And the amount of videos I see of people saying that they 100% FNaF, then get up to night 5 or beat the max difficulty really annoys me. So I took it upon myself to be the bright example of what 100% really looks like. Why do I do this to myself? Now, these challenges get quite rough in between FNaF 1 through 6 because of endings or stupid challenges. That's right, FNaF 4, I'm looking right at you. But let's not rush into the later games yet, let's instead start at the very beginning. Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Verum, your host for today, and I am going to 100% all of Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's released on August 8th, 2014, just over 10 years ago now, and many videos have come out defining what 100% is in FNaF, and I disagree with most of them. So I want to make it known what 100% truly means. So for FNaF 1, it simply means beating night 1 through 6 and 420 mode, because there are no preset challenges in FNaF 1. And when we get up to the later games, I will explain their 100% meaning as well. But let's begin with night 1. Night 1 is the most boring night in every game, and that's some common knowledge by now. So whilst I wait for the night to end, let me explain briefly how the AI works in FNaF 1 through 4. In short, each character has a movement interval, where the game rolls a random number in between 1 and 20, and if it is less than or equal to the AI level of that character on that night, then the animatronic will move. These movement intervals are called interval values, and each character has a different amount of time. Each character's interval value is being shown on screen right now, and the AI progresses every night and hour. And for Chica, these are all the AI levels, and for Bonnie, and Freddy, and finally Foxy. Credits to Hyperdrive for making these charts, but we did make it to night 2 after 8 grueling minutes though. Night 1, we dealt with Bonnie and Chica very gradually, but on this night we got a new contestant, Foxy, everyone's favourite little pirate fox. But Foxy is a bit different. He doesn't move exactly, rather he goes through states, and if he goes through all 3 of them, then he will come kill you, unless you close the door on time, but each time he bangs on your door you lose power. The first bang will take 1% of your power, second bang will take 6%, then third will take 11%, and it's 11% from then on. The way to prevent him from moving on to the next state is just by having your cameras on him, and even if he succeeds in his movement opportunity, he will not proceed on to the next state. Each time you stop his movement, he will be stunned anywhere from 0.8 seconds to 16.7 seconds. And ooh, look at that, we won already. Night 3 is where Freddy activates. All the other animatronics are still active, but they're not an issue at the moment. So the way Freddy works is, when he succeeds a movement opportunity, he will get 1000 frames minus 100 times the AI level to find him on the cameras and freeze his timer for as long as cameras are open. However, if he is on 10 AI or more, then you will not get this chance, as 1000 frames minus 1000 frames is 0, and he will move instantly. So in the later nights, you get no time to stun him. But since that makes it nearly impossible, Scott made it that if he is in the east hall corner and if you look at him when his interval value timer goes off, then he will always fail his movement opportunity. But Freddy isn't too much of an issue, so we will continue on to night 4. Now we know how the AI of every character works, we can just focus on the gameplay. And with Night 4 there's a 2 times increase in AI level for all animatronics except Chica for some weird reason I don't want to go into, but now we seem to be dealing with double the movement. we have a new problem. Power supply. This is the main cause of death for many people from Night 4 and beyond because it requires a lot of time management and cameras, and it takes a few attempts. But after 3 attempts for me, and after dying to Freddy 3 out of the 4 times, I finally bet Night 4. Night 5. This is the final night to many people, and it's the night people like to beat and say they fully completed FNaF 1, but that's not for me. Night 5 I find is a lot easier than Night 4 despite the AI increase by 3 on average for all the animatronics, but because of this I believe that many people start to realize the pattern, where they can just check left door, then right door, then check Foxy, then Freddy occasionally. This still takes up a lot of power, but it isn't too bad. And since people aren't taking their time in cameras now, they find themselves using less power, which is why it's a bit easier personally. And of course, I bet it super quickly after 1 or 2 attempts.
Go! Let's go. Boom! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Mike Schmidt, $120. Besbit Entertainment, valued employee, 11th of the 12th.
This again is the final night to some people. Since there isn't another official night preset given by Scott, Night 6 is also double to triple times harder than Night 5, except Freddy is only for AI, because he would be the Flash otherwise. Again, we should know the pattern by now, so we check left door, then right door, then cams. But since we now realized we can watch Freddy instead and just forget Foxy exists, but with this final night out the way, we have the final night to beat.
Let's go. The Freddy boot. The Freddy boot. Let's go. Oh yeah. Night 6. Ooh, 11th of the 13th. Mike Schmidt, $121.50. Employee of the month.
For 20 mode. This is the hardest difficulty in FNaF 1. And using the AI we learned earlier, we see that the animatronics never fail a movement opportunity, unless we physically make them. This means that each character will move every interval value, so the way to beat this is by being quick and having a plan. So the way I did this was opening my cameras onto 4B of the east tall corner, and I'll repeat this pattern. Right door, left door, check cams. Then I will rinse and repeat that. And if there's an animatronic at the door, then I will close the door and quickly continue the pattern and open the door after when they leave, because they will leave very quickly. This mode is over exaggerated a lot and is actually as easy as Night 3 if you know what you are doing. The only problem is your right arm will be dead from swinging your mouse for 8 whole minutes. And if you think the power will run out really fast, then you're wrong, because it doesn't run out. Barely. But after 3 tries, I bet the game in about 3 hours and called it a day.
Let's go. Boom. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks.
In case you're wondering, the FNaF 2 video will be out hopefully next month, and the lore in this game is kept in Freddy's favorite corner of the map and in the phone calls. But since this ain't a theory video, we will ignore that. So that's it. I finished FNaF 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see my next video. But that's all from me. Goodbye.